This is Andrew James, your Canadian brother, bringing you another episode of Final Fantasy VII. This will be episode 21. Let's have some fun.
Heyo, folks, this is Andrew James, your Canadian brother, gaming for you even if you don't want me to. And we're back here in Cosmo Canyon in the world of Final Fantasy VII. And yeah, let's keep getting to getting. We were roaming around and just looking at things and... Oh, no, didn't mean to talk to you, but we already did. Oh, Turtle Paradise. Now hiring. Looking for someone who can stand long hours of boredom. For details, contact the Turtle's Paradise. I've worked a few of those jobs. I'm sure you all have too. Now, I had to invite a friend, I do believe, to go see Bugenhagen's apparatus. Bert, you seem like a good guy. What? Do I get to bring more than one? Well, we'll bring yours too, I guess. Doop. Alright. Well then, we gotta go see Mr. Bugenhagen. Oh, Bugenhagen. I don't even know if I'm saying that right, to be honest, but that's what I've always called him, Bugenhagen. I like it. Kinda reminds you of Copenhagen, but more boogie in it. Doop, 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 doop. I bet you he can see the cracks of Uranus with that thing. Ha 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 ha. Sorry. Here, over here. The door's unlocked. Come in. Ho ho ho. It looks like you have them all together. Let's begin. I'll stand there. So pretty. It's just like the real thing. Yes, pretty good. This is my laboratory. Laboratory. I don't know if he wants to say laboratory or laboratory. All the workings of space are entered into this 3D holographic system. Hey, a shooting star. Into the black hole. Wow, how wonderful. Oh, yes, it is something, isn't it? Well, let's get to the subject. Eventually, all humans die. What happens to them after they die? The body decomposes and returns to the planet. That much everyone knows. What about the consciousness, the heart, and the souls? The souls, too, return to the planet. And not only those of humans, but everything on this planet. In fact, all living things in the universe are the same. The spirits that return to the planet merge with one another and roam the planet. They roam, converge, and divide, becoming a swell called the life stream. Life stream, in other words, a path of energy of the souls roaming the planet. Spirit energy is a word that you should never forget. A new life, children are blessed with spirit energy and are brought into the world. Then the time comes when they die and once again return to the planet. Of course, there are exceptions, but this is the way of the world. I've digressed, but you'll understand better if you watch this. energy is the source of life for trees, birds, and humans. And not only living things, it makes it possible to form planets. And if that spirit energy were to disappear, bam, the reality. These are the basics of the study of the planet life. If spirit energy disappears, our planet will die. Woohoo! The spirit energy is efficient because it exists within nature. When spirit energy is forcibly extracted and manufactured, it can't accomplish its true purpose. You're talking about Mako energy, right? Every day, Mako reactors suck up spirit energy, diminishing it. Spirit energy is compressed in reactors and processed into Mako energy. All living things are being used up and thrown away. In other words, Mako energy will only destroy the planet. Bam, take that, Shinra. There are facts behind it. The story of the planets and those who lived with them. If you want to know more, then you must listen to the words of the elders. Oh, okay. Nanaki? His father a coward. So that's it. Nanaki's been thinking that all this time? Oh, I guess that's it. Alright. Well, okay. Guess we're just going back. This one? Yeah. Whoop. Whoop. Oh yeah, I bought some stuff, didn't I? Okay. Silver. Yep, he's already got that. Yeah, I was using queso, wasn't I? Swapped up. Fire, mini character, ice. I got a bunch of other stuff. We should be good for a moment. I suppose, just in case. Safety safe. Give her a save just to make sure. You never know when something's gonna crash. Blah 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 blah. Oh, hey guys. What's up? I guess we're just parking it. What's up, you?
What a boring place, just like I thought. I want to go somewhere. Let's go find some materia.
Okay, so
I wonder how many years it's been. Gosh, it brings back memories.
red.
Diva? Hey, Diva. Cloud. Bonfires are funny, aren't they? They make you remember all sort of things. You know, Cloud, 5 years ago, It's nothing. No, forget it. I'm afraid to ask.
What is it?
It feels like you're going far away. You're really are you, right?
Well, that's kind of vague. Art? Cosmo Canyon. This is where Avalanche was born. I promised my guys someday, when we save the planet from the Shinra, that we'd all go to Cosmo Canyon and celebrate. Biggs, Wedge, Jesse. Now they're all gone. Died for the planet. Really, to save the planet. We all hate the Shinra. But is it right to go on? Will they ever forgive me? Right now, I really don't know, but I do know one thing. If there's anything I can do to save the planet, or the people living on it, then I'm gonna do it. I don't care if it's for justice, or revenge, or whatever. I don't care. I'm gonna do it. Again. Avalanche was born again. Yeah, Barrett, you go. Nope, still not you.
Aerith? I learned a lot. The elders taught me many things about the Cetra, the Promised Land. I'm alone. I'm all alone now.
But we're here for you, right?
I know, but I'm the only Cetra.
Does that mean we can't help? I'm just saying a baby. Long ago, when I was still very small, we were all around this plane. No, never mind. What happened? It's about my parents. When I talk about my mother, I am full of pride and joy, and that's fine. But when I think of my father, my heart is full of anger. You really can't forgive your father. Of course, he left mother for dead. When the Gi tribe attacked, he ran off. When the Gi tribe attacked, he ran off by himself, leaving mother and the people of Cosmo Canyon. Come, Nanaki. There's something you should see. The place may be dangerous. Cloud, will you and one other person come with us? Bart. Yeah, I know, I just swapped everything to Eris and then this happened. Alright. Silver on you. Probably small. Green. Oh good, they're right next to each other. Fire. Transform. Restore. And ice, baby. Bum ba bum be dum bum. Enough of that. Alright, guys, you behave. So we apparently have some business to take care of. Dun 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 dun. Oh, there he goes. We following, man. We following. Come on. Hey. What's up, man? Oh. Are we all set? Yeah, man. Oh, shall we go? You're excited for an adventure, aren't you, old man? Alright, come in. Okay, you lead the way, Grandpa. No. What, are you crazy? It's dangerous in there. I told you that. You want an old man like me to go first? I'll be right behind you. Makes more sense. Unless he can, like, hover over everybody. If I may say, though, on a side note, this particular section, you'll notice every time I go down, the music gets just a little bit quieter. I love that. I don't know why. I always did. I thought it was such a nice little touch to the game. So, you know, whoever's in charge of this game and this little part, you know, you get an A1 in my book. Because it's still lowering just a touch, and then, boop, goes silent. I think that's awesome. Alright. We got some odds and ends to find. Break it open. Seen that coming. You guys may know where enemies go. Like Cloud Sword. Looks cool. Bing. Yeah, definitely. Learned it. Awesome. Aww, you only took like 2 steps. See if I can level the field. No? Oh, fine. How about that? Finish him off. There you go. Level up. Break it. I don't actually know if breaking these things does anything a whole lot much more than, like, I know one of them opens the door. But I don't know if there's any other real use. Yeah, without beta. We worked hard for it, might as well use it. Beta. Do you feel better? Red's taking a couple bumps. Break it! Break it! Pick him up. That's pure red. Get him, Boko! Go up. Meter! Feel the wrath of my butt missiles. Yeah, good enough. Anything else? Nope. Nope. That's what I get for Roman. Yep. You poisoned me. That's not nice. He's poisoned, but he's got a tattoo that doesn't blink. Odd. Oh, nice, 1,000 points. Can't complain about that. Ho ho ho! Everyone here is a ghost of the G tribe killed in a certain battle. A certain battle? The vengeful spirit of the G didn't disappear and couldn't return to the life stream. We still have far to go. Hoo hoo hoo! Yep. Yeah, we do. And then we... This is actually oil, so you don't want to go fast across it or Cloud will like smack into the wall and hurt himself. Trying to run through them as fast as I can just to save ourselves some time, but it is what it is. I summon the Hellfire! Burn some behind those undead dogs. Nice. Them tentacles. Woo! See, it slides. Now we came this way, so we get this. Ah! Dirty! Oh, beta! I'll be dirty too. I shouldn't be too dirty like that, because that's a massive amount of magic to use for that attack. Added effect. And I do believe in that term would be... if I equip certain materials, such as bio, I can put poison into my attack and stuff like that. We'll get to that another time. And whee! Nothing? Okay. Yeah, nothing there. Go back down here. Yeah, I seen that coming. You can't go through a whole section like that without expecting a battle. Fight. End them. Shotgun of a gun. Done. Ether. Yeah, I find it funny they say ether can restore magic, because like in my knowings, I should say, ether was a medical product that knocked people out. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's what it was. Feel the wrath of my chocobo. Poco, use the chocobo trick. Still not good. So they get just a touch stronger the further we go. All in the name of a chest. Black M-phone. Another megaphone for Kasif. Now we want to go that way. Balls. They're lucky I need level ups and stuff. As you can see, this cave leads to the back of Cosmo Canyon. Even though the G outnumbered us, they could not attack through here because the passage is too narrow. Let's move on. Oh yeah, this place. Balls. Oh. Alright. Number 1. Who's up to number 5? Okay. That didn't help. Clearing the field as quick as we can. Nope. Cloud, do your thing. There you go. Alright, number 2. Do not underestimate these ones. If you're gonna do it, try to make sure you have Minnie with you. Those guys look creepy and strong as hell. So if you mini them, they lose a giant portion of their attack. And they look cuter. Oh. And as you can tell, I'm not fucking around with them. They have quite a bit of HP. See? Where are my ethers? Come on. Really? You are hurting my friend. Really? Don't underestimate them. They're pretty tough little bastards, even once you use the mini trick on them. Yeah, they do one attack usually, but then they nail you with their big one that just decimates you. So we'll have 2 in the middle. X potion. I'm gonna show you guys some serious friggin' cheese with that X potion. We just gotta get to the part with it. I feel like I should have used Ifrit first. Oh well. All for one. Should have waited to put the command in. Alright, come on. Number 2. Mini. potato. Fire two. Not dicking around with this one. Ah, sting bomb. I mean, look at that bow. Ah, I was hoping to get the kill him. Nice. Alright. Yeah. That'll work. There's a chest down this way. Can't forget about that. Hey. Trying to trick me. Grenade bomb. Nice. Fairy ring. That's an accessory. Poison and darkness. Cool. Ain't no ribbon, but it'll do. You guys are mean. I'm just trying to get through this. And I'm also a treasure whore. Alright, why did you stop? Okay. Here we go up. Oh no, it's true, it's from the other side. Am I good? Yeah. Fucking intimidating little bastards, aren't they? Oh well, balls and all. Now you're shit out of luck, Barrett. Oh, come on! You're gonna eat up my entire recording just because of battles. Or something, I may have to make a recycler and either continue it on another episode, because I'm not sure if we'll make it in time, but... I wasn't expecting to have that many battles. This warrior went through the cave alone, fighting attackers one after another. Grandpa, that warrior. Whoa, we're almost there. Ooh, you're fucking ugly. Pardon my language. What is this? Grandpa, is he? After death, the ghost of the G like stagnant air. This can't be. Oh, that's creepy. Alright, you guys ready to see the ultimate cheese of cheese? Check this cheese. Skip. Gee, I need to X potion. And don't try to take me over. Hurry up. Come on! No, just gonna make me chill? Okay. And ultimate cheese. That is an old Final Fantasy trick. Undead monster. Heal it. I hope y'all like that. Thank you, Cloud. Because of you, we survived. Nanaki, you have grown strong too. Oh yeah. Now I know that it wasn't a mistake bringing you here. Come, I have something I want to show you right over here. Demi? Yep, gravity. Beautiful piece. This is the warrior who fought against the G. He kept them from taking even one step into Cosmo Canyon. But he was never able to return home. Look, Nanaki, look at your father, at the warrior Seto. Stone Guardian. That's Seto. Seto continued to fight the G's right here to protect this canyon. Even after the G's poisonous arrows turned his body into stone. Even after they all ran away, Seto continued to protect us. And he continues to protect us even now. Even now. You thought that he was a coward and ran away, but he alone risked his life to protect Cosmo Canyon. This is your father, Seto. That is Seto? Did my mother know? Oh, she knew. The two of them made me promise to keep this cave shut. They asked me to seal it myself and not to tell us all. They said we should forget about this cave. Cloud, would you mind leaving the two of us alone? Fuck, this part's bringing a tear to my eye, man. Nanaki, I want you to continue your journey with the Cloud and the others. Grandpa. Listen, Nanaki. Cloud says they are trying to save the planet. Honestly, I don't think it can be done. For even they stop every reaction on the planet, it's only going to postpone the inevitable. Even if they stop Sephiroth, everything will perish. But Nanaki, I've been thinking lately. I've been thinking if there was anything we could do, as a part of the planet, something to help the planet already in misery. No matter what happens, isn't it important to try? I am just wishing against fate. Or am I just wishing against fate? I am too old to do anything about it. This year I'll be 130. Hoo-hoo-hoo! That is why, Nanaki, you must go with them, for my sake. Grandpa. I wanted to show you your real father before you left. I'm so glad you came back while I was still alive to show you. Grandpa, don't talk like that. I don't want to think of life without you. Oh, well, I've had a long life. Grandpa, you must live. I'll see to it. I'll see to what's happening to this planet and come back home tell you. Nanaki. I am Nanaki of Cosmo Canyon, the son of Seto. Warrior. Well, the son of Warrior Seto. I'll come back with the warrior true to that noble name, so please, Grandpa. Fuck, this part's got me almost crying, man. I'm sad to say I'm embarrassed, but I just find this part beautiful. That's Seto. 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 Father. Hitting the nostalgia hard, yeah. My voice is cracking or anything, like, I'm sorry. I'm legitimately sitting here crying just because of nostalgia. Stone Warrior protects Cosmo Canyon, even after death. The buggy's fixed, so we can go now. Shall we get going? So this is it, Red 13. That's just the way it goes. You came in handy at times. Let us be off. Dum 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 dum. Wait for me, I'm coming too. Cloud, please look after Nanaki. What happened? I think I grew up a little. That's what happened. Come back whenever you need my knowledge. Thanks, Bugenhagen. Alright. Safety safe. Well, that was a tear-jerking moment for me. but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. We'll have to keep going on the next one because I am out of time, but that worked out great. So until then, I love y'all, take care all, and have a good one.
This has been Xander James, your Canadian brother, crying for you even if you don't want me to. Please like, subscribe if you like what you saw. It helps out a lot.